Your chronological age is just a number on your birth certificate. But your biological age, that's a choice you make every single morning. Right now, somewhere in your body, cells are deciding whether to repair themselves or break down further. Your mitochondria are either generating clean energy or creating inflammation. Scientists call these the hallmarks of aging, and research has identified 12 distinct biological processes that determine how fast we age. The remarkable discovery. Many of these processes are most responsive to change during the first 2 hours after you wake up. This isn't about chasing youth or denying the wisdom that comes with age. This is about reclaiming your energy, protecting your independence, and giving yourself the best possible chance at a vibrant life well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Today, I'm walking you through a science-backed morning longevity routine specifically designed for people over 60. Every recommendation is supported by research, and every habit targets specific biological markers of aging. Let's begin. The moment you open your eyes, your body has been without water for 6 to 8 hours. For someone over 60, this matters more than you think. A 2023 study from the National Institutes of Health on middle-age hydration as a risk factor for accelerated biological aging shows that adults over 65 have a significantly reduced thirst response, meaning we often don't feel thirsty even when our bodies are dehydrated. And this chronic low-level dehydration affects everything from cognitive function to skin elasticity to cardiovascular health. But here's what makes morning hydration particularly important. Your blood is at its thickest first thing in the morning. Multiple cardiovascular studies show the risk of heart attack and stroke increases by nearly 40% in the early morning hours, partly due to increased blood viscosity. The solution is elegantly simple. Before coffee, before breakfast, before scrolling through your phone, drink 16 to 20 ounces of water. But don't stop there. Add a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of fresh lemon. Why? Because hydration isn't just about water volume, it's about electrolyte balance. Sodium, potassium, and magnesium help water move into your cells rather than just passing through. That landmark NIH study found that those who maintained optimal hydration had significantly lower rates of chronic disease and showed fewer signs of biological aging. Properly hydrated individuals were 21% less likely to die prematurely. Make this your first non-negotiable habit. Water first, everything else second. Within 30 minutes of waking, your body needs a clear signal that the day has begun. That signal is natural light. Your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that regulates sleep, hormones, metabolism, and cellular repair, becomes less resilient with age. This matters because your circadian rhythm controls when your body performs critical maintenance. Autophagy, the cellular cleanup process, follows a circadian pattern. DNA repair mechanisms are most active at specific times. Even your immune system operates on a 24-hour cycle. Chronobiology research conducted over the past decade consistently shows that morning light exposure, even on cloudy days, improves nighttime sleep quality and enhances daytime alertness. After 60, your skin produces vitamin D about 75% less efficiently than it did in your 20s. Yet vitamin D is crucial for bone health, immune function, and reducing inflammation. Morning sunlight also regulates cortisol, your primary stress hormone. You want cortisol high in the morning and low at night. This pattern supports healthy metabolism, stable blood sugar, and proper immune function. Here's your action step. Spend 10 to 15 minutes outside within 30 minutes of waking. No sunglasses, no windows, just natural light on your face. This simple habit synchronizes your biological clock and sets the foundation for cellular health throughout the day. Movement after 60 shouldn't feel like punishment. It should feel like a celebration of what your body can still do. The Pure study on physical activity and mortality, published in the Lancet, followed over 130,000 people and found that just 30 minutes of moderate activity 5 days a week reduced the risk of premature death by 28%. What's particularly relevant for those over 60? Low-impact activities like walking, yoga, and Tai Chi provided similar benefits to more intense exercise without the injury risk. But morning movement offers something special: lymphatic drainage. Unlike your cardiovascular system, which has the heart to pump blood, your lymphatic system relies entirely on movement to circulate. This system removes cellular waste, supports immune function, and reduces inflammation. After a night of sleep, your lymphatic fluid is relatively stagnant. A 2017 study on physical activity and telomere length published in Preventive Medicine found that adults who engaged in regular physical activity had telomeres that appeared 9 years biologically younger than sedentary individuals. You don't need an intense workout. You need consistent, gentle movement that your body can sustain for decades. Your morning routine should include 15 to 20 minutes of gentle yoga, a comfortable walk, Tai Chi, or simple body weight exercises like wall push-ups and chair squats. The goal is to move your joints through their full range of motion, increase circulation, and wake up your muscles without creating stress or inflammation. Movement is medicine. Use it wisely. Should you eat breakfast or extend your overnight fast? For people over 60, this question has significant implications. A 2019 review published in Cell Metabolism on intermittent fasting and aging shows that time-restricted eating can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and trigger autophagy, that cellular cleanup process we discussed earlier. However, most of that research was conducted on younger adults. For adults over 60, there's a competing concern. If you're enjoying the content and want more videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss what's coming next. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Multiple studies on sarcopenia in aging populations show that adults over 65 lose approximately 3% of their muscle mass per year. And muscle isn't just about strength. It's your metabolic reserve, your glucose disposal system, and your longevity organ. Research on protein timing and muscle synthesis from major universities demonstrates that older adults who consume adequate protein at breakfast have significantly better muscle protein synthesis throughout the day. The threshold appears to be around 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein. So what's the answer? It depends on your individual situation. If you're maintaining good muscle mass, have no blood sugar issues, and feel energized while fasting, a 14-hour overnight fast ending with a protein-rich late breakfast might work beautifully. If you're experiencing muscle loss or feel weak when fasting, a protein-rich breakfast within 2 hours of waking is likely the better choice. An ideal longevity breakfast after 60 might include eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or smoked salmon, combined with colorful vegetables and healthy fats like avocado or nuts. The key principle? Prioritize protein distribution throughout the day with special attention to your first meal. Your brain in the morning is uniquely receptive to new information and pattern formation. Cognitive decline isn't inevitable. A long-term study on lifespan cognitive activity and Cognitive Aging, published in JAMA Neurology, found that adults over 65 who engaged in mentally stimulating activities had a 63% lower risk of developing dementia. Neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new neural connections, remains active throughout life. Studies demonstrate that learning new skills, even in your 70s and 80s, creates measurable changes in brain structure and cognitive function. The morning is ideal for cognitive priming because your prefrontal cortex is freshest after sleep. Your morning cognitive routine should include one or more of these practices. Learning something new for 15 to 20 minutes. This could be a new language, a musical instrument, or studying a subject that interests you. The novelty is what creates new neural pathways. Meditation or mindfulness practice. Neuroscience research on meditation and brain structure shows meditation increases gray matter density in brain regions associated with memory and learning. Reading challenging material, rather than scrolling social media, activates multiple brain regions simultaneously. Or journaling and creative writing, which research shows improves working memory and cognitive processing. One powerful practice is morning gratitude combined with visualization. Spend 5 minutes writing down 3 specific things you're grateful for and visualizing one positive outcome for your day. This primes your brain for optimism, reduces stress hormones, and strengthens neural pathways associated with positive emotion. Let me be clear from the start. Supplements cannot replace a healthy lifestyle, but certain compounds, when used alongside these lifestyle practices, can offer additional support for the biological processes that maintain vitality after 60. Let's focus on 2 with strong scientific support. Omega-3 fatty acids. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Clinical Lipidology on omega-3 fatty acids and longevity found that adults with higher omega-3 levels had slower cellular aging. Those with the highest omega-3 blood levels lived an average of 2.2 years longer. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, support brain health, and protect cardiovascular function. If you choose to supplement, aim for 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams daily from quality fish oil or algae-based supplements. Green tea extract. A 2006 large-scale study on green tea consumption and mortality, published in JAMA, found that adults who consumed green tea daily had a significantly reduced risk of death from all causes. Green tea activates pathways associated with longevity and cellular energy. You can drink 2 to 3 cups of quality green tea in the morning or take a supplement with 400 to 800 milligrams of EGCG. Always consult your healthcare provider before adding supplements, especially if you take medications. Remember, lifestyle first, supplements second. Let's bring this all together. Your morning longevity routine after 60 is built on 6 science-backed pillars. Cellular rehydration with water and electrolytes. Circadian alignment through natural light exposure. Low-impact mobility to activate your lymphatic system. Strategic nutrition with adequate protein. Cognitive priming to build neural reserve. An optional supplementation to support biological pathways. This isn't about adding hours to your morning. It's about making the first 2 hours intentional rather than automatic. Each habit targets a specific hallmark of aging. Together, they create a comprehensive approach to preserving and even improving your biological age. The research is clear. Chronological age and biological age can diverge significantly. 2 people both born in 1964 can have biological ages that differ by 20 years or more, based entirely on lifestyle factors. You have more control over your aging process than previous generations ever imagined possible. This routine isn't a guarantee. but it represents the best evidence we currently have for maintaining cellular health, metabolic function, and cognitive vitality after 60. Start with one or two habits, master them, then add another. Within a month, you'll have built a morning routine that supports your longevity at the cellular level. Your future self will thank you. Share your thoughts in the comments. What strategies have helped you manage longevity? And remember, aging is inevitable. How you age is negotiable. See you in the next video.